So it is your weekly All Signs Love reading. It's also Lionsgate. It's the 8th of the 8th, meaning this is the most auspicious time in the year to manifest something that you want. So ask the universe out loud. Can I find a workplace? Please, help me to find a workplace that is supportive of me, helps me to grow, is patient with me, will invest in me. Please, can I find a love, that's healthy, where we're a little team and, it's lasting. Something like this. Some people will probably ask for better health for a loved one or, such thing. But this is the best day in the entire year. The universe is particularly receptive to what you want, what you desire. Try to pick something you've been actively working towards, okay? Because the universe likes to meet your hard work with some good luck. So it won't be like the end outcome, but if you're asking for love, then you might come across someone in your next workplace that ends up being your next love. Or, if it's a workplace, you might work somewhere else before then, but then that'll take you on to another place where you do work and you think they understand you. It won't be, like tomorrow necessarily, but within 12 months, you'll see your manifestation come into reality. Because if you think about what's involved in employment or a better boss, it could be funding, which affects local government and wider governments. If it's selling a house or something, do you know what I mean? It's like it affects the property market, or it's affected by the property market. So you got to understand that things need to be. If a position comes up where you're taking over someone's maternity, they've got to get pregnant first. Do you know what I mean? Like, one thing leads on to another, Lots of things are affected by multiple people or wider circumstances. So it takes time to manifest it. It's not going to happen like you ask for it today, but then surrender it and let the universe do its thing, for whenever the opportunity arises. Okay, let's get on with your love reading then, Gemini. If you want a reading, you need to go to my PayPal, the link on my PayPal in my channel description, and you need to give me £18. It's just 1/8. Someone said 81. I was like, absolutely not. £18, and you get 20 minutes on a private video, and I'll send you the link. You can ask any question, or you can just get a general reading, what's coming up for you, past, present, future. You can have a love reading, a career reading, health, anything, okay? Investment reading, anything you want. I'll be able to do super chats and live Q&As when I've got like 3,000 watch hours. So give me a like, subscribe, share the channel as much as you can. All right, thank you. Right, on to Gemini. So, spirit guides, universe, and angels, please stand beside me and guide me for Gemini's highest good. How is Gemini feeling in the second week of August 2025 with regards to the one they're thinking about or dealing with or manifesting in? 3 cards for Gemini, please. Knight of Pentacles reversed and the 4 of Wands upright. Ooh. 4 of Wands. 4 is a number of stability. It's the most stable number in the tarot deck. 4 legs to a chair, 4 walls to a house. It's a stable, like, this would be a stable union, okay? Because the 1111 card is it's a card of marriage, union, a public, exclusive, very, very strong relationship that everyone knows about. They're building a life together, whether they live together, whether they're married. This is a solid future. It's a solid commitment, okay? It's the most stable kind of relationship. Unfortunately, we've got the Knight of Pentacles reversed. So you could be withdrawing time, money, or energy from a marriage or a long-term commitment. Or this could represent bricks and mortar of a property. Okay, so either way, you're not investing into it. You're withdrawing from it, withdrawing some time, money and energy from a property or a commitment to a person that you've been with for a very long time, or that you are, you know, like married to somehow. Maybe you just don't want to get married again. Maybe you don't want to own a house anymore, have a mortgage in a house. Maybe you're borrowing against your house. King of Swords reversed. King of Swords upright is this is well, it's your air energy, okay? You're Gemini, so you're an air sign, but Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy, heavy Aquarian energy. The King of Swords is someone who serves the community. Swords are to do with justice, legality, the truth, honour, integrity, serving the community, bringing fairness, motivating, inspiring people through words, okay? Fantastic writer, orator, speaker. When you use words in a way to get one over people, when you conspire, that's very manipulative energy, okay? So someone who's silver-tongued could persuade, you know, another person to trust them when they shouldn't, okay, in love and business and whatever. It could be lying, it could be blocking communication. So you could have decided that you're not talking to someone who is that you're married to, or who you live with, or you're withdrawing from that situation, you're not talking to them, or you could be having harsh words with them. You could be deceptive towards them. There could be arguments over a property or something like this. Hi, NRA. Hi, Fafina. It's collective readings by zodiac sign. If you want an individual reading that's private and 20 minutes just for you, you know it's about you, you can go to my channel description and click the link to PayPal. Give me £18 and I will do 20 minutes for you. Okay, and I'll send you a link to something private that no one else can see. Ace of Wands upright, Two of Cups reversed, the Death card. Okay, that's conclusive. Definitely leaving someone behind and going off to have a life anew. Somewhere else. Adventures new. Two of Cups reversed is like, I'm not into this anymore. Okay, it's unrequited love. One person loves me and I don't love them, or I love someone but they don't love me, so I'm out. Okay, Death card is moving on. That's it. Okay, out the gates, gone. This is like emotional closure. Okay, it's realising that one person loves and the other doesn't. I'm just going to close the windows. Absolutely freezing. I don't know why it's so cold. Okay, sorry about that. Okay, let's see. I'm sure that you're in the middle of dealing with this person, but let's see who's on your mind, who you're currently dealing with, or who you are manifesting in the future. Looks like you're right in the thick of it though, in a separation, so I wouldn't expect you to already have someone on their way to you, but let's see. The Four of Cups and the Strength card. This could be someone who's a Leo, or they could have Leo in their chart. This is someone that's hurt, okay? They're emotionally hurt. They're finding it difficult to manage their emotions, and they're very closed off to love at the moment. Hi Anita, welcome in. Four of Pentacles reversed. Yeah, so the Four of Pentacles upright is someone who's conserving wealth or time, money and energy. It's being conserved. This person's losing money or they're spending money, okay? Money's having to be spent. They're closed off to love. They're very emotional at the moment. It does look like it could be the one that you're separating from. Page of Pentacles is an opportunity. They're looking to reinvest maybe somewhere else, okay? Because a page is someone who's naive. They've not walked this path before, so they're optimistic, okay? And they're serious. You know, Leos are fixed energy. They're loyal, fiercely loyal. They don't give up easily. They'll try and make stuff work if they can. They don't like to chop and change, okay? They feel ridiculous when they do that. So they are looking to invest into a new love connection, a new opportunity, invest time, money and energy. They might not know where, they just know that at some point they want to get serious, okay? With someone new. In the outcome, we've got the Wheel of Fortune upright, the Knight of Cups reversed, and the Two of Wands reversed. Someone doesn't know where they're going, but they just trust that, they're trusting that everything's going to be all right eventually, okay? Because it has to, because, you know, this has been like a not nice time. They're not about to jump into anything. They would need to really suss out someone new. King of Cups reversed and the Ten of Wands reversed. Is someone who's like very unhealed, someone who so you're showing up as the King of Swords reversed. They're showing up as the King of Cups reversed. Both people are in their masculine energy. One's gone logical, the other one's emotional. Over emotional, under emotional, but both been in the masculine energy ain't good, okay? It's like confrontational. Each wants to control. Each wants to be stubborn. Each wants to force something. It's ugh. Ten of Wands reverse is dropping the burdens. It's like I'm at the end of a cycle. I think this is the one that you're separating from. I don't think it's someone coming in new. Because they're showing up as the King of Cups reverse, someone incredibly hurt, and that makes sense with the Four of Cups, closed off to love, the Strength card, struggling with emotions, money going out. Yeah, they're looking to reinvest, but like not into you, do you know what I mean? It'd be into like a new person. So I think that's the ex showing up. I don't know why we're getting so many readings about the ex. The last love readings that I did last week, they were all like really loved up, like really optimistic. And now they're like all terrible today. Oh, hi Mojo. Thank you for coming in. I'm partway through the Gemini reading. It's all drama, so I don't know if you want to watch it. It's all drama for Aries, Taurus, and for Gemini. You're not the only ones, but I suppose that just means that now's as good a time as any to get manifesting, doesn't it? Endings are the best time to think about what you do want. I mean, look, in the outcome, the Wheel of Fortune's upright, but it's not in terms of love. King of Cups and the Ten of Wands reverse. Oof, this is the X, guys. Yeah, life is drama. The Fool. Okay, so, you know, we're at the point now where we've had our tens, we've got 0. 0 is a reset number. Okay, so we're opening the book and we're about to read chapter 1. Okay, so, or we're about to read the prologue, and you have to wait for chapter 1 to come in, but they're accepting this ending. Okay, they're not happy about it. They didn't want it, but they're accepting it. I'm not going to get messages because I don't see the point. I think it's quite definitive. When is Gemini going to meet someone new? Sometimes this surprises me and we get something, but it might tell you to just do one. Let's see what comes out. When's Gemini going to meet someone new? Yeah, release the need to control the situation. Okay, so just take a step back, concentrate on yourself, concentrate on work, having fun. Very, very important not to just like get too bogged down. Okay, nose to the grindstone can be exciting when things start going well, but you need to be around friends and family. You need to plan things that are going to be entertaining for you and make sure that you are high vibrational. Okay, because you can drain yourself, can't you? You can find burnout if you don't do those things and keep a balance. Very important to have an abundance mindset, stay optimistic. So with that in mind, let's get you some advice. Third eye chakra, nice. Okay, that's follow your instincts. The frequency of the third eye chakra, the indigo flower of life, supports our intuition and our inner knowing, our imagination and our psychic powers. Empowerment. The frequency of empowerment supports our ability to show up fully and completely, uniting us with others in the deep trust that we are all connected through the same source. Romantic love. Hello. The frequency of romantic love supports our journey to feel whole and complete through the experience with and reflection of a conscious lover. Ooh. Okay, this is coming in, guys. You need to be optimistic. You need to be optimistic. You need to know that you're going to have your moment. You're going to have your happily ever after. Or happy times with, you know, someone short term, someone long term, but it's going to happen. It's in the cards. It just says release the need to control the situation on a third eye chakra. It's all about trust. Okay, so the third eye is your connection to spirit. You have to know that everything happens for a reason. There's a divine plan. It's already pre-written in the stars. That's quite nice knowing that, because you don't have to do anything to make it happen. You don't have to do anything. You just have to lift a finger. This is like your destiny will come for you. Okay, there's nothing you need to do to control this. We are all consciously connected through the same source. If you look at the sacred geometry here, you can see, like on my lantern, that the same pattern's repeated over and over, okay? Like, there's no beginning, there's no end. That's the same as the universe, and you're part of that, okay? So there's no way that you're not receiving and giving out energy. There's no way that you're going to miss someone that's supposed to be meeting up with you, okay? You're like atoms all colliding with each other and triggering each other, so you can't miss it. Energy can't be created, nor can it be destroyed, okay? So love is like that. Love's a form of energy. It can't be created, nor can it be destroyed, okay? It's the same with money. So it's all flowing. It's just a matter of time. Where are my cards? Here they are. Let's get you some advice. That's so funny. You've got to wait and release the need to control the situation. Okay, so you're under orders. You're under strict orders. When you trust fully, okay, you allow like the energy to keep flowing around nice and quickly. Don't slow it down by getting all down about the situation or pessimistic about it, okay? Just take your eye off it. Ask out loud for the kind of values that you want in a person. It's a lion's gate, so think about it. Have you had relationships or connections where you thought, I really don't want that again? I don't want someone who's bringing chaos. I don't want someone who's a liar. I don't want someone who's never good for money. Think about what you don't want, because that's what's going to make it clear what you do want. I want someone who's fair and equal. I want someone who is willing to put in the time, the money, the energy. I want it to be like 50-50, or I don't mind being, the main provider. Think about what you do want. I want someone who's got a good sense of humour, okay? Or I want someone who is emotionally intelligent and thinks about my feelings as well, or like try to think about the qualities you want in that person. Okay, and that's how you can visualize it. You can make it like a list. Just ask out loud, say, angels, this is what I want in a person. Please bring them to me. Okay, just say it out loud. That's how you manifest. A lot of people ask me how to manifest. You just ask for it out loud. It's no more complex than that, okay? Angels, universe, this is what I want. Say it in the car. Say it in bed. Say it now. Ooh, a hidden truth will soon be revealed. Be open to it. Colourful arrest record. Oh my god. Sorry, I'm just reading the chat. A hidden truth will soon be revealed. Be open to it. Someone's gonna reveal feelings for you. I reckon that means. Or someone that knows them is gonna be like, so-and-so fancies you. So-and-so thinks you're adorable, or someone's gonna like, what I've done in the past, because if I see someone and I crush on them, like, I don't mind like going home and adding them online, or I don't mind going to someone that works in the gym and saying, will you give them my number, because I don't want to be here when you do it, but then if they like me, they'll obviously message me or whatever. Do you know what I mean? Like, you find a way, don't you? You find a way. Someone's going to find a way to indicate to you that they're open. Okay. Yeah, make sure you ask what you want. It doesn't have to be love, but obviously I do think you got love on the brain. You're not allowed to say I want a specific person. You're not allowed to do that, because that's trying to control other people. Okay, which is like black magic shit. But whether it's a workplace that's supportive, that is going to invest into you through courses and mentor you and be patient with you, You know, we don't want to be chewed up and spat out by a workplace, so it doesn't matter what kind of workplace we get, or if you want some sort of like business to take off, if you want good health for someone that you love that's having a really terrible time, or your own health, something like this, like manifest what you want. But if you can't focus and you're like, well, I don't know which one to pick, my advice is you've only got 10 seconds to decide, right? And just visualize like 10 counting down to 0, and you have to just pick one thing that you actually really want right now. There's nothing that helps you focus more. Okay, so